And we're back. Hasn't been very long for me. I actually just recorded the episode before this. And we won. Not only did we win, but we actually took revenge on Dono and Deku. And, of course, that means we've gone up in Ascension. And that was the first time we beat Dono Deku. So we got an additional achievement last time. Now, the achievements aren't rolling in, you know, as fast as they were last time, but that's alright. We got plenty of runway. I mean, we're barely started, frankly. I think we're taking the random rare card here. Offering is, honestly, outside of maybe Barricade, I think that's what I wanted. I probably wanted it more than Barricade, actually. That's alright, though. I mean, it's alright because we got it. I think, is this not just 2 elites max? Unless I'm missing something. I don't think I am. Okay, in that case, let's check our rest sites. We get 3 on the right side. Well, plus the 4th at the end. So actually, I'm thinking there's no merchant, but we can hit a merchant on the next floor. I guess we're just gonna take a nice leisurely 2 elite and get a relatively upgraded deck. I want to try cutting down the card count. You know, I don't want to have 1 million cards in our deck. So if we can do that, kind of get that fundamental, I think we can call this run good for that. And I think in Pursuit, I did say that I wanted to try out the exhaust archetype. The problem is, this is just going to be a dead draw for as long as we have it. If we do not have, well, I guess we do have offering, and we do have upgrade. We have a lot of upgrades. If we didn't have offering, I would not have taken that, as I would advise you to do as well. If you're playing along at home, it's more likely that you've simply put on my video to eat lunch to, I guess. It's just what I do. If you want to consume food, you must have some amount of YouTube videos to watch, right? This is the universal constant. Probably not. Probably watching this with full attention, and you're intending to do the exact same thing as me, right? Wrong. Headbutt. I was missing the headbutt last time. We do. Oh man, come on. You want to show me the kunai? When there's no way I could have ever afforded it. It's alright. We're practicing card removal. Right, we want a thin deck. However, Cleave is just good enough to have one of. But I think I'm only taking one. This guy, I mean, our turns have been very straightforward, which is very nice. Not least of which, to cut the the overall amount of time I'm recording down for. Because, I mean, do you really want to watch me waffle on while playing poorly? It's unlikely. I mean, you could, and I mean that would make you a valuable viewer indeed if you did. Take the block here. But no, I'll respect your time and my time. Try and play a little faster. Now, it also benefit me by not destroying my vocal cords, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, you're hitting us for 14 and we can only block 5. I think this has only upside for us, because we can block all the damage you're putting out now, while giving you the vulnerable that we so needed. Let's get the bash coming back around. Just keep it rolling. Offering is so good because if you play perfectly, it doesn't cost you health. So it's like pretty overpowered. Now it does cost you health if you mess up in any way, or if RNG says, "Not today, motherfucker." Right. Forgot you did that. I never saw this guy do this when I played before. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe I'm doing something right. Now, if we're making a small deck, we do not want multiple power throughs. That's a given. Sentinel, though, it has exhaust synergy. So we're taking it, I guess. It'd still be played as a regular card. So we maybe how 8? Okay, upgrading you to 8 block and you get 3 energy. So that'll make you fine to play as a block card. The other one's still a dead draw, but I'd rather you not just be a regular defend. Why am I hitting you? You don't need to be hit right now. You're not attacking me. At least I didn't break your... If I broke his metallicize and did HP damage, he would have been very upset with me, to say the least. I think we just... I would love to play this, get it out of the deck. This is the most damage we're going to be able to do, and we're getting power through next time, so let's roll it through. Let's proceed. And we can also offering. So we're going to try and make the most of this vulnerable. This just allows us to do most of our stuff. And you can see now he's the effect of the 3rd Ascension level is that the elites are deadlier. So he was doing like 18 before, now he's doing 20. 2 damage up. But where we would have taken 3, we're taking 5. So it's a numbers game. Quite literally. And I guess we want another power through. Hopefully these wounds won't be too detrimental to our overall ability. To that end, we're going to continue DPSing. And here, the strikes won't do very much for us, and we're guaranteed to get the bash next time. I do kind of... Maybe we don't play the power through, I think. I think the additional wounds, I think it kind of scared me a little bit. Hopefully we draw like all of the good attacks. So I think if we do, we have a chance of killing you now. We didn't, so I'm gonna play the power through and just hit you. And we'll come out of this with a decent amount of HP. But elites are no longer free. Like, elites are no longer like, oh, let's hit as many as possible. So actually, this might be a good thing that we only are going to fight 2. So I can readjust my my thinking here, because elites can definitely kill you, especially the later ones. Now, what are we thinking here? I mean, Shrug would make us a little too block heavy, even though I do kind of want it. I don't know. Heavy Blades is a perfectly cromulent card, but we don't have anything for it, so let's just not add anything. Alright, hit the offering, which is beautiful. So we can use our upgrade here on Dark Embrace, which will allow us to at least get it out of the circulation. And we got Maulbank. That's actually quite nice. So, okay, putting it in my head now. If we find a shop in any of these question marks, don't buy. We wanna get our gold up high, and then buy some stuff that'll win us the run. Here we're going for the bash. Immediately punished, however, it'll be okay. Actually, Dark Embrace, I didn't consider this, but the dazes exhaust themselves. So this is kind of a soft counter to these guys. That's kind of nice, actually. But I've not done much with exhaust. You might be able to tell. Oh, and these guys actually have quite the... Wait, how much were they doing before? Were they doing 9? I feel like they might have been doing 9. 9 or 7. But it'll be okay. Now, I don't particularly want to add wounds in addition to eating those dazes, but I also don't want to take the damage. So I think it'd be prudent to use one of our powers here. Considering the new threat level presented, and considering how poor of a first turn we had, I think it is warranted. Can we off one of you? I think we get close, but we don't have enough. Even for you, which you're the only damaged one, so we're just gonna cleave him and get this guy closer. And guaranteed to have the cleave back. That's why Headbutt is like such a... It's the utility card that you need to kind of fix the odds in your favor. Now we take no damage again, and all of a sudden it's looking okay, and that's mostly just because we had demon form for free. I would like to not play the offering, and I think we can afford that because we'll get one additional card from the dazed. Now it drew the wound, but that would have been a wound that we would have had anyway, so one shot you. Everything's looking alright. I don't know how much the Dark Embrace actually helped us here, but it didn't hurt that much, so I think we're avoiding the armaments. We're gonna be trying to hit more diverse paths on the map, which will inevitably mean we have more upgrades, and we're gonna be taking less random crap. So yeah. Now I'm not gonna hit a shop anytime soon, so I do not want the curse here. Even though it might be a little scary fighting these guys. I think we want... Theoretically, we would want to spread the damage and get them all at once. But 30 damage to the forehead says otherwise, I think. Now, we're definitely playing offering here. And I believe what we're doing... You're not... So yeah. That should... This should kill you, but I don't know how the math works out. So instead I'm going to do it for you. Okay, yeah, it did go to 13. Doesn't matter entirely because we're cleaving anyway. So actually I should have done it on the other guy. But it's fine. We're going to take 15. But it could have been much worse. It could have been a lot worse. But we don't need to cleave, so we'll just take the bash. We could have been taking 30, we halved it. And now the fight will be over. And we get Odd Mushroom, which is very nice. There's plenty of things that make us vulnerable in an attempt to one-shot us. Having that makes it less possible. Now, Corruption adds another wrinkle to this exhaust archetype, right? It makes all of the skills disappear. Corruption is in our deck now. I've taken it. I think it will be good. I think we want to play it, get massive tempo swings, and hopefully we get some of the relics that interact with this mechanic. We're gonna lay off on the offerings and try and actually get plus 6 HP this fight. Might not happen. In fact, it's not gonna happen. Woe is me. Or whatever. So you're different than the other guy. You're gonna be adding wounds, right? No, you're gonna be weakening me. It's rude of you. Okay, so here's where Corruption goes crazy. Oh no, all of my energy is gone. Sentinel gives me 3 energy back, which lets me play the bash. It's kind of nice. And we'll save the power through for another time. We won't need it, but we didn't need it first anyway. Drop kick on a deck. So I know of a way to have an infinite turn, right? If you have basically, I think you have to have 5 cards in your entire deck, which is very difficult to do. But with Corruption, right? With Corruption, we play all of our skills. That leaves us with the attacks. Because all the skills will be purged, right? Basically, I don't know if we'll be able to do this, but I think it's worth trying. With the drop kick, we get vulnerable on someone, and then once we have nothing left in our draw pile, this drawing a card will draw itself, which refunds itself, which means that we can just keep playing drop kick. And outside of the Time Lord, no enemy has any sort of defense for that kind of activity. I think that we don't have to rest here. It's a little scary, though, I will admit. But, I mean, we just started the run. Like, losing in Act 1, I feel like you will have to take risks. So maybe we lose and you don't see this, right? But maybe this upgrade puts us in a great spot. I think we'll take the upgrade on Corruption, because we're not going to exhaust the Sentinel every single time. So being able to play, you know, something else would be useful. I think, do we go ahead and play Corruption? I mean, we're not going to be blocking, so I don't see why not. Do we Offering now, though? If we can get the bash, like, let's try a trial run of this. Right, so getting Dark Embrace will certainly help with this. I mean, do we just go all out right now? We don't have the health to mess this up. That's a given. I'm interested. Those wounds will mess it up, though. I don't think we're actually gonna... Unless we get the bash... Okay, we get the bash. We play it. But we now... Okay, I'm seeing why it has to be 5 cards. Or it has to, like... Basically, I don't know if we can actually... Because if we play any other card... without the draw, it's not going to work, I think. I mean, we're going to do a good bit of damage to you regardless. But I think if we play power through, it will actually, like, truly screw this up for us. So let's just try and, not entirely screw it up for ourselves. This does not bring you below. We're going to be doing a lot of damage every turn. We also have to consider that he's adding slime. Am I scared enough to use this? Yes. Okay. It'll be okay. We're fine. Okay, so we learned a lot. I don't know if I want to go for the true infinite. We'd have to remove the power through or have some other way of... you know, drawing with a lot more oomph. Regardless, we don't need to add the bash because it's going to be taken off anyway. So do we go ahead and do this? Put you down 36. We're going to be drawing attacks every turn. We can draw cleave. Very likely draw cleave and power through. And headbutt. All the hits are playing, so I think we're hitting you, friend. And you're not actually... If we play these, we get instant draw, so we will play 1. Play the cleave first, and then we'll headbutt. You, maybe? I don't remember which one of you weakens me. I think you make me frail, so I'm gonna hit you. Grab our beautiful card back. Now you're gonna split, but it doesn't matter. We're cleaving you down. None of you are attacking, so we're fine. We'll actually just kill this one before it splits. So we did some experimentation. The experiment was a failure, but every failure actually simply shows you the way to go. And I think Barricade is a big part of this. Obviously, we don't want 2 corruptions. Berserk would be interesting. But Barricade would allow us to actually just, you know, get rid of all those skills and, you know, we would have what we needed. I like healing. Enemies getting 1 health will make the birds a lot scarier. But we have good stuff. And welcome to Act 2. It has birds, and we have Philosopher's Stone. Is that... Am I seeing that correctly? 3, 4... Okay, I thought there was one down here, but no, there's not. Okay, 4. Just 4 again. Now, we can hit a relatively late merchant. I think we're doing that. We're not going to hodl our money all the way. Now, having some rest sites. We will have one here. So I think we hit all of these up into here, and then kind of figure out which way we want to go from there. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Of course, the looters are here. Whenever you bring a good bit of cash into the next floor, you know what's awaiting you. I do not think it's necessary for us to play Barricade. It's kind of just here for corruption. Before we get corruption, we don't necessarily need it. Nor do we have potentially the energy economy to be using it. We're gonna take good damage, but that's why we didn't take Coffee Dripper. That would have been relatively permanent damage if we had. So, it's okay. We can get this out there. I mean, we're just gonna be cleaving and defending. Right, it's not bad, not bad. We're gonna try... They're leaving, though. I don't really want to chance them both. Like, if they both block, I don't think I can kill both of them. I guess let's offering first before we do corruption. Because why would we need corruption? Okay. This plus this does not kill. So we want to put it on the guy with the more health. So we'll grab. Okay, now Corruption Sentinel could be a play, but I think we don't need it. Or I should say, it might not help us. Although we can just burn all of these for draw. Now we're thinking. I was like, we don't have the attack, the last attack we need, but we can just get all our energy back and draw infinitely. So obviously doing that and not winning the fight will leave us like without any block. Which would be bad. Which means Metallicize could be interesting. But we would probably want like 3 of these upgraded. I mean, it takes a little bit off the edge. That's for certain. Spot weakness, though. I guess here's currently what our deck is doing. We have Corruption. We have Barricade. I think it would behoove us to look for a Body Slam. At least one and get it upgraded. And any other sources of draw. I think Spot, it's gonna be one of these two. I'm willing to add. But I think Spot Weakness might be a little slow. If we go Metallicize, we're more on the block kind of build. I'll take the max HP, sure, why not? Thank you. How many shrines are there? I don't really want a curse. This gives more gold, and it'll give more gold even overall if I remove it, but I'd rather just remove an actual card instead of getting a little bit more money. At the merchant is what I'm talking about. This guy. The drop kick sucks if we don't have vulnerable, and indeed we don't. So we're just gonna do kind of a mediocre turn here. We will get a few of our... I mean, we got Dark Embrace out. We do get to play Barricades. Now you're hitting us. This does proc, but we don't really care if you give us Dazed. We don't care as much as normal anyway. And I'd rather get some block. So it'll make you do 1 damage to us. And I want to draw back... I mean, it's very likely that we're going to get Bash. Because we haven't had it already. So the drop kick will pay for itself, hopefully. You're doing 27 damage to us, and that's with our vulnerable not giving him half of its bonuses. So that's not quite good. So I think we're gonna yeah, we bash first. The drop kick, it gives us back that energy so we can still corruption if necessary. We're offering though. And then we're also corruptioning. We're just gonna go all out on you. Because frankly, don't think we have the luxury of not doing that. Upgraded cleave is nice. I'll take the spot weakness. And as always, my deck gets thicker and thicker. But I think we've actually, like, we have the potential to get through it this time. A lot of these are powers, and a lot of these actually give us energy. These two right here are kind of crazy. And we have the ability to exhaust with corruption. So adding skills doesn't carry the same bloating effect as normal. Doesn't mean we want to add crap though. Regardless, I think a fast start here is fine because it will give us some block next turn. Indeed, it'll give us some block this turn as well. And I think we go ahead and use the power through. Yeah, I think I'm thinking I want a body slam. But enough about me. We want to grab this. Man, it's yeah, I don't know why I was avoiding this card. It's pretty freaking good. We'll drop. Well, actually, yeah, we'll drop kick you. Oh no, we won't actually. Get the vulnerable first. Cleave, and then drop kick. And then we'll headbutt you. And then, sure, we'll get the thing back. We do kind of have to, like, have that burst potential afterward that we burn everything. Because the wounds will certainly suck a lot. You know what would be nice with this, actually, is Nilari's Codex, which we had in the last episode. Right. Not bad, not bad. That could be interesting. But we'd only get it procced once, unless we get something else. Alright, let's see if we can take 4 elites. 4 powered up elites as well. Which is true difficulty. You're gonna hit us kind of hard at the start. So I think I'd rather you not do that. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to Impervious. Do we want... Yeah, let's just get that back. Man, headbutt. I can't say it enough. It's the GOAT. And then, as much as I'd love to play Barricade, I would love not to take all of that damage. Well, here we go again. It's a nice combo. Didn't allow us to do anything too special there. But it'll be okay. Right? It'll be okay? Question mark. Let's get the offering rolling. Done playing around, man. There we are. We got it. We got adrenaline. Nice. I was not even trying to get that, but we got it. All right. Let's do you into you. And I think we're not playing Barricade because we're trying to kill you. And I think we have the ability to do so. Peace pipe. Okay. Now I'm seeing what you're saying to me. I am seeing it. Havoc. We are exhaust deck. I mean, what could that hit that would ruin us? Not too much, honestly. I mean, if it hit the drop kick, that would not be nice. But we could use our brain and think about it. I think the rampage actually. And then I want to remove a card. I don't think we have anything mission critical to upgrade. Barricade would be nice. I mean, obviously if we're trying to do the rampage, but removing the cards will serve that purpose. So let's go ahead and we want to remove the strikes because the defense kind of remove themselves. Now, one day that might not be the case. We might remove the defense as well, but for now that's alright. And this is a style of deck I'm not used to piloting, but it feels good. I have to admit that. I don't think we want... We're going to play this and then maybe play Corruption. But before that, we'll play Offering. We're playing our health kind of low, but... I mean, that's kind of what you would expect of a demon-possessed warrior lusting after power. And yeah, we do want to start getting this out there. Let's cleave them. I think, yeah. We don't want to be weakened. And we don't want to take 11. So we won't. Get them, boys. I'm afraid your men are already dead. Let's see. Let's grab... Well, if we do dropkick, we can force the draw with that. Italicize, nice. We do have Barricade, but we're not going to be able to play it, so we're not going to force a draw with the defense. Okay, now he's angry. That's a... maybe we got off on the wrong foot, fellas. Maybe you don't have to hit me for... 11 times 5. It's not my, you know, like maybe we could talk about this as adults. I don't know what you people are, but maybe you're adults. I don't know. Let's do our draw first. 24 plus 26 gets you very close. Get the free block here anyway, and you're toasted. It's all about walking the line. Very on the nose there as we perfect lethaled him. Does worry me for the bosses upcoming, but it might be okay. Because we do have probably, like, we're going to be able to buy multiple relics here. Always getting potions is nice. I mean, I'm not going to say no. At least I don't have Sozu. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we're gonna be spending our our money at. This is where we're gonna be doing it. Okay. What do we need? Right? What do we need? I mean, do you need longevity in fights? Stuff that exhausts itself is like it's very easy to add in, I'll say that. Let's go ahead and remove another strike. And Dolly's Mirror. I would like, I mean, doing that on the offering would be kind of sick. And we do have meat on the bone for sale in the merchant. Which kind of, oh, no, never mind. We're going Sentinel, right? I think that's, doing the offering would be nice. Actually, doing Dark Embrace to actually draw positively on cards would allow us to basically empty out immediately. That could actually, if we do Dark Embrace, we could actually perhaps get the infinite rolling with the drop kick. But I don't know exactly how it works, so I'm not going to try and throw the run over it, right? But maybe we will do some more testing on that. You could also just look it up, but where's the fun in that? I'm playing a video game, man. I think we will Dolly's Mirror the upgraded Sentinel, because that's the fuel for the train that is our deck. We don't want to run out of fuel. Exhume. What? Obviously that's good. Like, right, we could get another Sentinel if we play that. Which is kind of nice, right? It puts it in your hand, right? Into your hand. Okay, put it in my deck. Now we don't have to spend all of our money. I would like both of these. Meat on the bone would certainly make me feel a little more at ease. But I don't think we can afford the comfort. I do kind of like the idea of bludgeon, though. Obviously, Master of Strategy could be sick as well. So what's this upgraded just for? Dupe Potion would be nice as well, but we're getting plenty of potions. I think that we buy you, okay? And I mean, playing all of our defense into an entrench would also be nice. So we're getting that too. So we came out with more cards than we went in with. But this is key. They're good cards. They're really good cards. We get our corruption straight off the bat, but we don't have the draw. Alright. It's not particularly great. We'll go ahead and play the... Well, let's see what... We're using this. That's a given. We could get draw. Or we could make them weakened. They're doing a lot of damage. Now they're doing a lot less damage. Which makes just playing... I guess I should have played spot weakness first, huh? Because I didn't need the discount on it. Could have got it back and got additional, but it's okay. So we're blocking a nice amount of the damage coming in. And we hit them back for a lot as well. So we only took 11 there. Which, considering their starting turn, is actually a positive thing. Got our Dark Embrace that's not upgraded, but it's okay, because we have Sentinel. I think we try and... like, go for it. And I think we skip a... Are you gonna entangle me? I think you're entangling me, so I think we play offering. Oh, I should have played Dark Embrace first. It's my bad. Alright. You're the one I'm going for next. Let's get our draw off of you. Let's play the Rampage. It doesn't kill you. Okay, we'll play the Rampage on you. We'll play the Headbutt on you. Simple. Get the Rampage back. Get our Exhume. And just get more fuel for the fire. Yeah, this feels good. I'm all about this. Yeah, we did eventually find ourselves at the end, but we're retaining all of this block because of barrier. So that's a safety mechanism for me being stupid and getting myself killed. It probably won't prevent that, but it will help in preventing that. I'm interested in Fiend Fire. I'm actually just taking it. Yeah, it's easy. Wing Boots will be nice as well. Technically, we could actually get the 5 elites here, but I don't think that's... I don't know if that's wise. I mean, we got the potions. Who dares wins? Okay, it's Gremlin Leader. Does this kill you guys? I think it's close. I don't think it does. I think it'll do 12. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and play this. Because the HP is just kind of necessary. Right? If it hits 0, it's a resource until you hit 0, and then you've lost, and you feel a little stupid. We do have Dark Embrace. And you're not doing anything. So, I mean, we're weakened, which does suck. But this turns an awful turn into maybe something more. Okay, it's not much more, but we do get the second Dark Embrace out. We got a good chance of drawing Corruption, and if we draw Corruption and 1 skill, I think we're off to the races. We didn't draw Corruption, but we can guaranteed get it from offering. Now, we could also just look at what's happening on our screen. We're only doing 22 damage. Should we spend 6 HP if we want to hit another elite? I'm thinking no. But what else can we do? We have a Sentinel in our hand, so we could exhume the Fiend Fire, maybe? Am I cooking here? Okay. And it exhausted itself. We still didn't hit what we wanted to hit, but it's okay. Any way for us to apply vulnerable? No. So we're just going to get rid of... We could headbutt, actually. Let's headbutt first to hopefully put a card we would really like to get. So Bash is that card. And we're going to do this. And we're going to draw basically our entire hand. Sick. Okay. So now, we play the Corruption, play Sentinel, play Metallicize, and we bash you, maybe. I've removed a large portion of my deck, it has to be said. Spent a large portion of my deck. We will have a turn of blocking, though. Hopefully he decides to summon another guy. Nope, he's hitting us for 15 times 3. Right. Good. Well, that doesn't kill us, I don't think, because we have the weak potion, if we really have to. Might also kill this guy. So we're not killing you. This doesn't kill you either. Oh, I guess we're just rampage stacking you. I should have killed this guy. That might kill... Are we dead? Don't tell me we're dead, man. Say it ain't so, Jimbo. Whatever, just play this. 11 times 3, 33, 15. I think we survived barely. Yeah, it was a lot closer than necessary. We got a little bit too big for our britches there. That's Southern for you done pulled a damn goof, you fool. Obviously, we're not adding any more offerings. Rage could be nice, but it's a skill. It'd be actually nice if we had Iron Wave. It would be immune to our idiocy. Anyway, we're gonna try and get to a rest site to not die. I don't mind the merchant actually, because orange pellets could go sick. I mean, obviously, I want to remove another card. There's Iron Wave though, what I was literally just talking about. I mean, it's not gonna... Oh, feel no pain. Yeah, we're taking that. That's the last thing we needed. I guess I will take Iron Wave anyway. Because... why not? Alright, what did we learn from last time? Hopefully we learned that we're not going to die instantly. And that's true. What we learned from last time is that we do need to use our Fiend Fire responsibly and not burn spot weakness before we play it, because that strength is actually kind of important to our strategy. Regardless, I think it's pretty simple. We're just playing everything. And do we go for... I think we're going for you first. Right. We don't have anything to exhume. Can Dark Embrace. Feeling kind of slowly, but it might be okay. Just take the damage, why not? And then we'll use our spot weakness. Spot weakness. And we'll get our Dark Embrace set up. And we will draw dazes, but they will actually fuel us in some way. And then let's try and put one of our sentinels back in the hopes of getting corruption. And indeed we did. So now this is where the fun happens. This is gonna put a lot of dazes in my deck actually. But we don't really have any other options. It's either this or die, so I think I'm gonna choose to try to not to die. So we drop kick you. Alright, we're cleaving. We're playing all of the defense. Okay, and we're fiend firing you. Apparently what we're doing. And we're gonna draw something to the tune of our entire hand back. Plus more. Okay. I turned around pretty quickly. This is where... See, this is why I wanted a body slam, man. I mean, you're dead. So die. Before you kill us. I'll take a fruit juice. Okay, thank you, game. Did I prove myself? Did I absolve myself of my sins? We're resting. I'm not that dumb. Okay. So, on this episode of Does My Hubris Kill Me or Not? It didn't yet. Could still happen. I mean, you know how much time there is left in the video, or even if this has been posted at all. I guess you wouldn't know that. I would. Regardless, we have a very slow first turn here. Now, as much as I do like my relics, I don't have anything that, like, as I play cards, I get, like, bonuses. That would be nice if I had something like that. Regardless, we lose 1 energy on the first turn, and now they're hitting us kind of hard. The engine is not up. And I think playing... What do we do here, man? What do we do? I think playing the Sentinel into the Bash and basically throwing the Hail Mary to the Corruption hidden in our deck. Somewhere. Hopefully not at the bottom, man. Hopefully not at the bottom. Alright, you've come to save me. We also get a Dark Embrace, so like we're here. We did it. And in fact, actually, there's a good chance that we just get enough block to one-shot. These are minions, right? Yeah, they are. Alright. I wouldn't mind getting rid of all of these cards. Well, I would mind getting rid of Entrench, because I kind of wanted to play all my block cards. I could exhume it, though. So let's go ahead and do that, see what we draw. More defends. I mean, the more we play defends and the whatnot, the more that we... Okay, we did draw our body slam. Which makes playing the Fiend Fire... Oh, we can still play it, but like... I want to play the body slam first. I think we're literally just playing this to get energy. Although we have a Sentinel in the deck. I had to play a little intelligent, unfortunately. I think let's play smart and get rid of that guy. And play a Rampage as well. And then Offering. Let's see what we grab. Okay, Feel No Pain would have been nice to have a while ago. We exhume the Entrench. Okay, it's feeling good. We're feeling a little better about everything happening. Alright, this time the body slam's going directly to your forehead, buddy. And I think that... I mean, if we do this plus this, we win. If this doesn't kill you. Alright. We need to figure out a way to get that happening a little faster. But... the potential is there. Certainly not taking Snecko. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Could allow us to bring all the pieces together, but it would also maybe just force us to hold all of our bad attacks. I think we're taking the fusion hammer. We want to upgrade some stuff. There's some stuff it'd be nice to upgrade, but the extra energy is necessary, I think. And we're at Act 3 of the Beyond. So we've got nearly 100 health. And I don't really even know why that is. Might be because of the Darkstone Pendant. I think we did get a curse, maybe? I know we got an event that gave us max HP. Regardless, we do have 2 charges on our wing boots. We still want to be hitting. Actually, I think we want to maximize our rest sites. Now, we don't have to do that at the expense of elites unless they're competing, like right here. And maybe a merchant at the end as well. These ones are competing. This one's competing, so we want to hit this one. And we can hit this one as well. So I want to come up maybe through the middle route. Although these are competing. I think removing cards. The relics would be nice. They would be. How about we come up through here then? Come up through here. Natural, natural. To here. Keep going. Go this path to grab this. Just go up. And then we'll jump. I mean, that means we're not hitting a lot of rest sites, though. I mean, there's only 2 to hit anyway. Unless we are actively pursuing them. I don't know, man. We'll hit this left side and split the difference because I want to remove cards. Like these strikes, they could have been something useful. And instead, we're just going to take 12 damage. You know, it'd be nice. Maybe we do want relics. If we got the thing that made stuff free, we got Birdface Urn that gives us health from playing powers. I mean, there's a few things that would have been nice. Regardless, we can actually have a relatively normal turn here with Body Slam. Right, we get the what we need, basically. Now, actually, let's play. I said we got what we needed, but we kind of didn't. Let's see if we can draw some more. Okay, we're burning the barricade, but you don't have much health anyway, so yeah, there we go. Alright, good enough, good enough. We don't want any of this stuff. I mean, True Grit could be nice to get rid of the wounds, but I think we'll probably collect those in a Fiend Fire anyway. We can spare the HP for something good. I said something good. Maybe you didn't hear me? Right. Something good. Actually, who are we fighting? I didn't even look. Is it not? It's not Time Lords. Thank the Lord. It's not Time Lord. We'll go Dark Shackles. It could be helpful. Purity. I mean, it's in the flavor of the deck, but I don't think it's what we want. Alright, cool. Alright, we begin the fall. Yeah, I'm fine with losing the cleave. It wasn't as kind to us that time. It's starting to upgrade the quality of cards that it's taking from me. I don't like that trend. Regardless, we do start with corruption, but we don't have the other parts. Though we could, I should have spotted the weakness first. I'll still do it. And I'm still playing corruption. I mean, it's we have to play it. That's what the deck is now. That's what it is. And we can drop kick. So hopefully this will we need the draw. We don't have it yet. So I should attempt to not do anything very foolish. We will just block this turn, I guess. And, I mean, I guess this does more damage. But it exhausts itself, so why do it? Okay, we don't take damage. It's very fortunate. Here we are. Alright, let's start digging. I would like to avoid the offering if possible, but I don't mind playing it if it'll save me damage. What are we assuming? It's not that's not the one. I mean, Entrench would be sick if we can get Entrench or Sentinel. We've got to pick, because unless we play Offering. I think we're picking Sentinel. Well, we drew the other one. Okay, we did get the Barricade. That's good, at least. What do we got left? Not much, honestly. I think it would be wise to use the Offering. Oh, we have 2 Exhumes. I was like, what? Why are you able to give me that back? We have 2 of them. Can we Exhume a Exhume? No. That would be akin to asking a genie for more wishes. Everyone knows you only get 3. Alright. We are definitely entrenching here. Let's play the Dark Embrace. Into the Entrench. Into the Dark Shackles. Into the Spire Weakness. We're playing a lot of cards. Timekeeper would have just trounced us. Like, it would have been not funny in the slightest how sad I would have been to see him. Would have been really sad. Yeah, none of that stuff, thanks. We're just following this one up normally, and then we'll start using the wing boots. Now you suck a little bit, but just kind of playing a normal deck for now. Okay. You're hitting me again for a lot. Kind of feel like I should use this. Let's play the Dark Embrace just in case it's something that exhausts. Okay, it was another Dark Embrace. That didn't really change the calculus of the amount of damage coming in on me as much as I would have liked. Which was any, just so we're clear. But it's alright now. We drew Corruption, which means we win the video game. We'll go ahead and grab Entrench. We're just gonna start playing the cards, man. You know what it's all about. And you're dead, right? Right, good. is the... I mean, this could be important for a big Fiend Fire. What else? It's a power, though. We're going up against the bird fucker. Also known as the Awakened One. So I'd like to not and say we did. Let's remove. Is any card that I really hate? Nah, just these cards up here. See you later, Strike. I hardly knew you. We will do this one. It's Giant Head as well. I think this is a good matchup. Not least of which because I think he's one of the easier elites. Just like of all elites. For their like relative power scale, right? Obviously if I saw this guy in the first floor, I'd be eating a little of my words, right? Now, let's just get rid of this. And unfortunately, I mean, we get Barricade out, which is nice. Otherwise, hit you for 0, I guess. Let's call it even. Do get Dark Embrace into the Corruption. So, let's start playing the cards, man. Feel No Pain is great as well. We can Exhume a Sentinel, might as well. Let's play the Offering just to speed it up a little bit, honestly. Play the Dark Embrace. I did catch that. And we also have a Fiend Fire, so like I think we're just gonna cycle our entire deck, man. And I think at the end of it you're just gonna perish. You might not like to hear that, but I think it's the reality we live in. Friend. Because you're going to be taking 200% more damage with 50% more. I'm going to have 200 block. You're dead now. Yeah. It feels good when it works. It does. I think we are dropping the Fire Pot. And not taking any of those. You want me to lose max HP. The madness, genuinely, in this deck, I would maybe have considered it. We do have a lot of 2-cost stuff, but I don't think I can manipulate it enough to actually make it worthwhile. So we'll just throw away 5 max HP. And then, honestly, I just want to remove cards. We'll hit here, hit here. We could try both. We could hit both of the merchants, actually. I feel like, is this on the same level, or is it? Well, I guess we'll see when we go there, right? I don't mind Mercury Hourglass. It would have been nice to get it a long time ago. But better late than never. And we do have 2 charges, so I will toke. I'll do that token. Then we'll... I mean, the question marks in Act 3 can be really nice. They could also just be like a nasty enemy I don't want to fight. We don't need the feed. Another Fiend Fire could be interesting. Upgraded Feel No Pain, I think, is on the table. Bag of Prep might be even more on the table. It's between card removal and Bag of Prep. And I took a bag of prep. I think it's debatable. But I think overall the variants will be a little nicer to us. And then we're going to toke. Because we can toke away cards. So actually we didn't even necessarily need all of that theatrical stuff I was doing. I just put on a little show for you guys, play a little trick on you. Keep the tension building. Actually, are we toking? I think we're resting here. And just hitting this elite. And hopefully you give me a anything related to powers. I do like how they gave me frozen egg after after everything. Thanks, game, but that's not helpful and you know it. We're not gonna hit you on the first turn, but we have... I mean, we have everything except for... corruption. That's not even what it's called, is it? No, it is corruption. Man, I'm so good at the game of remembering stuff that I've seen about probably, I would say 47 times in the past hour. That's pretty cool of me, right? Yeah, it's offering. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I would like to play Feel No Pain. Because this is a lot of powers. Right? It's gonna suck versus the Awakened one if we get dealt the cards in a potentially unfortunate way. But let's just get them dealt in a fortunate way. What? Your fortunes aren't looking good? Wow, I mean, have you considered just making them look good? I didn't attack him there with the body block because it only would have done 1 damage, but there was no reason not to attack him with it. So I just, it's 1 damage, but just so you're aware, that was actually a misplay. Minor at that. I've done much worse. Trust me. Trust me, you. Yep. It's Corruption Sunday. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's bash into drop kick. And you're dead, right? Yeah. Do we want that? No, we don't. I think it's worth the cost of admission there. Because our win condition is quite literally as follows. Get a lot of block and then kill the guy. I think upgrading all our cards is the play. This will work, right? I want to look at Fusion Hammer. You can no longer show it. Yeah, you can still upgrade stuff. The Rare Relic could and is very likely to be something that would be helpful. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh my god, the fireworks. Thank you. And we can remove... What do we remove? Like, genuinely. I mean, I know what we remove. We remove a defend. Actually, do we? I think that we might genuinely not remove a defend. I think we want to remove one of the like attacks that aren't useful to us any longer. Because we want to play all of the defends in our deck, play 2 entrenches in a row, and then body slam for like 600 damage. It's not dropkick. It might be rampage. This gives block. It's rampage. At least it's close to being Rampage. Enough for me to just get the video over with. So, we have Dropkick. We have Corruption. I mean, that's all I wanted, right? I think we're dupe potioning Feel No Pain. And then we're Dark Embracing. And we're Corruptioning. And then we're drop kicking you. Maybe we're drop kicking you. Yeah, let's work on these guys. Sentinel. We have the Exhume, so we have basically infinite energy. Our real challenge will be drawing... Okay. That's helpful. Let's Exhume, then. Keep going for energy. It came together. It came together at the end. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Let's go ahead. Do we want to spend... Alright, we're not fiend firing the Entrench or the Body Slam. But we can't get any more stuff to give more block, so we're entrenching. We get the Barricades. The Dark Shackles could help out a lot, but I think we go ahead and send them. Because if we remove everything in our deck and we just have Body Slam, we will be able to kill you because we have Barricade and we have 208 block. And failing that, I'm sure I can get something out of this attack potion that will allow me to chip you down. If I make a mistake, which I won't. Editor's note. Don't put this in if I fucked it up. Editor's me. So. I mean, I guess we could put that back in our hand. I don't think this is entirely necessary to do. Let's go ahead and get that Entrench back. Wait, are we getting 999 block? Yeah, we are. And Infinity and Barricaded. Oh, this is what an actual good deck looks like, man. It's crazy. It's crazy I'm seeing it for the first time, despite playing the game a lot. Well, a lot. Maybe like 5, 6, or 7 years ago. Say that again. Alright. We're offering. Drop kicking. Wait, do you have to have 2 drop kicks? To do the infinite? Is that what I just learned? I think that is what I just learned. 2 drop kicks. I'll look it up. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, we're doing 1,000 damage. Let's go ahead and kill you. Just in case this instantly ends our turn. 1,500 damage. We also got You Are Nothing, defeat a boss on turn 1. Can I get much higher? Don't forget we were on 4 health not that long ago. Yeah, we were very close to dying. Anyway, let's bash you to make it a little funnier as well. We'll use this to draw our body block. Body block, body slam. I think actually if we had a Okay, I did make a mistake there. I think I could have gotten Purity if I had not played the Bash. We got plenty of runway for that, though. We got tons of achievements, and we didn't die to do it. So, hey, there we are. One more down the blade. Down the blade? I read the one of the words up there. One more out of the way. That's what I meant to say. Victory? Question mark? Oh. Alright. We don't get an unlock this time. But that was nice. That was nice. I like that. So thanks for watching. And, well, I mean, thank you for your time.